The element hydrogen is a very interesting element. It's the smallest of all the atoms. It is a gas at almost all temperatures, right down to within just a few degrees of absolute zero. And one of the interesting properties of hydrogen is it is less dense than the surrounding air. For example, this yellow balloon has hydrogen in it. The blue balloon has helium. And so one of the things we want to do is take a look at differences between hydrogen and helium. How could you tell them apart? Well, first of all, to get the yellow balloon, I had to actually generate hydrogen through a chemical process. In this flask, I put hydrochloric acid and zinc, and it's generating hydrogen gas as one of the products of the chemical reaction. The hydrogen gas is colorless. Watch, you see nothing coming out of the balloon because it's colorless, it's odorless, just like helium. The helium I got out of a commercial tank just to demonstrate that again. You see no color, you smell nothing. So in a physical sense, they're very, very similar, but they have a very big difference in their chemistry. So to demonstrate that, I want to try to react them with oxygen. I also have a pink balloon here, which is filled with air, so that's going to be our control. And what I'm going to do is try to use a little bit of activation energy in the form of a flame, and I want to see if I can react these substances with oxygen in the air and set them on fire. One of the chemical properties of a substance is its flammability. So I'm going to take that fire and now pop the pink balloon with it. Let's watch and listen. Makes a normal popping noise. That's not a chemical reaction, that's actually a physical process. Pressure release, pressure wave hits you in the ear, and your ear interprets that pressure wave as a large, loud popping noise. Do the same for helium now. We'll set our helium on fire. Or will we? Again, popping noise. Slightly different tone to it, but most definitely no chemical reaction was visible there. On the other hand, let's try our hydrogen, and just to be a little more dramatic, I'm going to do this one in the dark. I'm going to light my match now. Light my wood splint so that I can stand back a little ways. Here's the reaction of hydrogen and oxygen in the air. Pretty good reaction, wouldn't you say? And what actually just happened right there was hydrogen and oxygen reacted together. What do you think you got? If you have H's and O's, you make H2O. We just made water with this particular chemical demonstration. So there was most definitely a difference in the chemical properties of hydrogen versus helium.